Hey guys, we're gonna talk about the Babymetal DETHKLOK show in Houston. I wasn't really all that aware that it was the first of the, I guess the Babymetal tour, the world tour or the U.S. tour. I'm not exactly sure of all the details. All I know, I saw it and it was cool. It was great. First time seeing Babymetal, and it was an absolute blast. It was worth the wait. I say the wait because man, the line, there was a pretty good crowd, man. The venue wasn't full, not every seat was taken, but it was like the general admission was, that was full. That was full. You couldn't get in there. Okay. You The line to get in there when I arrived, I arrived like an hour early. It's by that time, at that time, an hour early to the show. It was already wrapped around the building, so I was like, okay, just waiting, time to kill. I did get an upgrade. I had a general admission ticket. We got an upgrade for like lounge or whatever, so I was like, well, I'll do that, because I figured maybe I can go to the lounge area and maybe get access to some other cool seats, which is why I went from being in the back of the crowd to, you know what, let's just go ahead and get on top here and just get a good angle of the band playing. I'm already not gonna get front row, and I got work the next day. I don't want to get injured in a mosh or anything, so let's do this professionally. And I went up there and it was nice. Great angle, great sight. It was so cool. Now, unfortunately, it was not a prime spot to take pictures or record much of anything, so there's not really much of that. Which honestly is like, I mean, you're gonna see other people post stuff, and that should just get you even more interested into seeing Babymetal live, right? Because here's your chance, man. Here's your chance. If you have an opportunity to get a ticket if they're coming your way, definitely get it. Definitely get it. There's some guy on the guitar that starts off. He's the opening act. I don't remember the guy's name. It was all right. It was all right. I remember he played cool metal. He had a very loud drum machine, and he looked kind of cool. He wore a cool trench coat thing. Pretty cool. And then there was DETHKLOK. I'm kind of familiar with them. Like, kind of familiar. I mean, like, I know of like 3 songs. Not by name, though. Well, except for Thunder Horse. Thunder Horse is a badass song. What's the song called? Like, the song is about punching someone in the face. Look, I like their vibe. I like the very over-the-top, like, metal vibe to it. I get that, and they're very comedic. It's just kind of like a funny band, you know. Interesting pairing with Babymetal if you think about it. That's a topic of maybe for another video, though. Let's see. After that, then Babymetal comes on, and I'll say, a lot of people were complaining about the set list, not because it's bad. No, the set list is great. What is the set list? If you want to know exactly what it is, you can go find it for yourself. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Now, I may drop a name here and there by accident. Well, because there's no script here. I'm just talking off the cuff how I feel about it. So you are warned there. I'll try not to say any names, though. I will say that they pulled songs from their old albums, and they combined with some of their new songs. Okay, especially their latest release, which you know what it is, Mentally. That's definitely on there, And I was thinking about this too, because I remember reading in the subreddit, people were wondering if they're really just going to play the concept album, the other one, entirely. And I was thinking about that as I was taking a piss during the show. I was like, man, if they play that, I don't know how that's really going to pair with DETHKLOK. With DETHKLOK is pretty hard, and the other one album, it's not really. There are some hard songs, Metalism, Maya, but there's also a lot of like interesting kind of experimental sort of songs there too. But they surprised me by not doing that, by actually playing a set list that contained hard-hitting songs that you know and love, legendary classics. Not going to say the names, but I think you have an idea. It's really good. And let me put something in perspective here. Okay, there was a song that they played that people think they couldn't really do anymore because of how old they are now. And I say as if they're old and geriatric. No, because they're women and not little girls. Some songs are very quiet, very cute in nature, and there's one in particular that people thought they're probably not going to do much anymore because they just wouldn't be able to do it. Maybe they don't have the voice and all this stuff. Oh no, dead wrong. If you thought that, you're wrong. Absolutely 100% wrong. Slap yourself in the face. I don't know what you're thinking. You're so wrong on that, because they pulled that off so well. Voice and choreography. Okay, Babymetal, absolutely fantastic there. Like you'll see it and you'll be like, man, yeah, perfect fit. And it's now that she's actually kind of more now she's essentially officially part of the band. I think she's only improved, man. So I was surprised by that. So hard-hitting songs, legendary songs. They did pull out some songs I was not expecting them to do, and I was actually kind of amazed by the reaction of the crowd. Talk about the crowd reaction. Man, the crowd loved it. Of course they loved it. Now, there was a lot of people there for DETHKLOK, but I think there was a lot of people there for Babymetal. And even the ones who were there for DETHKLOK, I saw them headbang. How do you not? When one of the songs is Headbanger, which is literally about headbanging. That song, I mean, I was like, I'm going to break my neck in this song. This is crazy. But, what else? Oh, man. They ended the show with the song. Not gonna say the name, not gonna say the name, but it is a legendary song. It's a legendary song. Oh, the Comet Band still does the intros. Now this is Comet Band West, as you probably already know, but they play well too. So I don't really care one way or the other, east, west, whatever. But they do for Metal Lee. They did a intro. Really cool. As you know. Certain songs, when they play live, there's a part where the guitarist, or actually every member of the band, takes a turn doing a little show of, hey, check this out. It's kind of cool. It's a neat extra thing, and there was a lot of that though, sprinkled throughout the show. Little things I noticed. Even the girls do. Really cool. I gotta say, man, overall it was a great experience. It was great. I would definitely do it again, 100%. 100%. Man, that's pretty much it, guys.